going on, people? Fam Entertainment here from TiCGamesNetwork.com. And you guys have leveled up to 64. This is the Double XP podcast. We're going to get right into it with the introductions. Let's start with my man, Dallas. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? I'm ready once again, man. Let's just get started, man. Let's go.
Let's get it. My man, Demi, half man, half God.
What's going on, everybody? Demi God Reviews here. Half man, half God himself, ready to talk some games and talk that talk. Let's do it.
Crunk Girl, what's happening?
What's happening, everybody? Y'all already know who it is. It's your favorite gamer girl, Crunk Girl, 7-11, back at it again. Ready to talk about some games. Let's go.
Last but not least, Hugger, Thugger.
Hey guys, how you doing? It is N7 Day, happy N7 Day, and I'm excited to talk about what we got today.
Let's get it going. Now, we want to thank you guys once again for rocking with us. Now, if you guys don't see it right now, we'll be updating the description with everyone who is also a journalist or writer for TiCGamesNetwork.com. Make sure you guys check out everyone's pieces. And Super Cooper, thanks for enjoying the intro. My brother tried something a little bit new. This intro we've had for a while, but I think I kind of let it lay dormant too long, so I'm happy to have it. Baby, put it back on the show, so I appreciate you rocking with us once again. Now, let's start off with some of the bigger news that's going to happen this weekend, and that is XO18. I kind of go around the panel, get y'all's thoughts, y'all's expectations of what you guys think we're going to see, and what we're going to how we're going to end up feeling when XO is actually done. We're going to be disappointed, excited, hyped. What do you guys think, man?
I think it'll be like I don't know. I want to have hopes for it, but I've seen the lineup of what they're announcing and not announcing, and it's just, I don't know. I don't have high hopes, but I'm not disappointed by what they're talking about.
I think one of the things, for example, do you guys know who Clobril is? Anybody
Is
know?
everybody dead?
I think so.
I know Clobril. I know who he is.
Okay, so what's up, video game? You're posted by TiC. Okay, so Clobril, if you guys know, he was really big on Reset Era. He left Reset Era because he felt like he couldn't post or say anything about Microsoft without being attacked. But he is 100% legit. Anything he posts about, it happens. Apparently he has some type of connection, or he can see things on the back end for Microsoft. So one of the tweets he put out, I thought was pretty interesting. So he put confirmed for XO18 was Division 2, Crackdown 3, Kingdom Hearts 3, Ori Will of the Wisp, Game Pass surprises, which has been confirmed that they're going to announce a dozen or so games. Shadow of the Tomb Raider update, State of Decay 2 update, Sea of Thieves update, mouse and keyboard games. Then he said likely but not confirmed Forza Horizon 4 update, original Xbox PC update, Battletoads first look, one studio acquisition, which all of us are assuming is Obsidian, one of Ninja Theory's projects, something Gears related, and Sunset Overdrive, which we all are pretty much aware now that that's most likely its PC announcement. He said not there is Playground's second project, which we all assume was Fable, and Halo Infinite. And he said, I hope this will help get expectations in check, because a lot of people were hoping E3 level stuff. Now, that's not saying what he's saying is 100% right. I do think he's extremely close. I do think there's probably some things that even he can't see that's actually going to be popping up and showing for Microsoft. But based on what he's saying, and he's an incredible insight, I think he's batting 1,000 right now. Based on that and what you guys have been hearing, what are y'all thoughts? I know Hug gave a thought. Dallas, what are you thinking, bro?
You know, anytime you hear somebody say something like, I just want to make sure I'm keeping people's expectations in check, you should probably keep your expectations in check. You probably don't have a whole lot to expect, if I'm being completely honest.
Where you at, Demi?
I told people not to get hyped for this show. A lot of people over speculating, and I told them it's not going to be what they think it is. To me, it sounded like just one bigger Inside Xbox event, which that's like the template that I think they're going for these days. So I'm going to watch, and I'm going to keep my expectations in check, like I always was, but hopefully they come out with something decent.
Do you think they really just gonna sit back and just show update after update? You don't think? Or do you think we're gonna get any new games? I think that's what people want, right? Besides the studio announcements and besides everything else, people want to hear about new games. You really think Microsoft can waste a 2-hour event where Phil Spencer is going to be there, Matt Booty will be there? You know, it's not like we're going to have, you know, like what Kyle said, a white glove event where we got Larry Hare out there with a white glove touching Xbox. So it's supposed to be a legit. You think they're going to waste this time and not give us games what people really want?
They could. That could always go like that.
It'd be bad.
It'd be bad for business, yes. But with the way this is sounding and the template that this is sounding like, it just sounding like one really bigger inside Xbox event. In fact, how do I know? Why are we showing off a Shadow of the Tomb Raider update or State of Decay update? What's like? I understand these are your games that you want to show off, but does it really need like more stage time? It's not like just a quick glimpse. Because I know how they operate and do things. They're going to show off the updates, and they're going to talk to the developers and spend at least 15 to 20 to 30 minutes on this like one topic tops and keep it moving.
That's going to be pure trash. The last thing they need is to put people to sleep. I don't think Xbox is in a position to not really just kill it right now. And somebody said, my man Cooper say, I'd just be stoked to see some good Crackdown gameplay. Crackdown 3 has to be on the forefront of this, right? Of course, we want to see new games, but Crackdown 3, because I hate to keep going back to Clobril, but he's been saying like we're going to see like a vast improvement. So I'm hoping all of this time of it just sitting there means good things. Because Crackdown 3 has to be pure flames, right? Like Crackdown 3 can't look like the old Crackdown 3.
God, no.
Man, y'all hella
better
quiet
be a vast
tonight.
improvement.
What is wrong with my panel? Wake up, people!
He's not excited, bro.
Dang!
I'm not.
Well, think about everything that you just listed off. The only thing that people would really want to see, besides Crackdown 3, is maybe Kingdom of Hearts.
Thank you. Kingdom Hearts is the one thing.
Why did I say Kingdom of Hearts?
I don't know, brother. People gonna try to get you on that one.
Man,
I was like, I don't know why that one came out. Or Halo Infinite if they were gonna. Division 2, we've seen it. Ori with the Will of the Wisps, we've seen it. Game Pass, okay, whatever.
We ain't seen much Ori, have we?
No, we've seen a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
But it's like Unravel.
I mean, to be fair,
it's a very
that's the only thing
niche.
we haven't seen. We haven't seen Ori. We've seen them play stuff for it, and we know that it's coming, but we haven't actually seen any gameplay for it.
I think they're gonna drop Ashen during. I think the Ashen gonna drop during show. I feel it because the developer won't say when it's coming out. This show. I don't think the developers, what's his Annapurna, can't pronounce it right. The developers only saying that it's coming out this year. Well, it's only November, December left. I think they're gonna announce at XO that Ashen is available in Game Pass right now.
That would be the smart move to do because anything else after November is suicide.
Yep. And plus, if you want to get the most exposure about a game coming out, because Microsoft has everyone's attention, right? Because there's nothing else going on until the Video Game Awards. Microsoft has everyone's attention right now. So I think if you want to give a game exposure, when you're announcing those Game Pass surprises, one of them has to be Ashen is releasing today on Game Pass today.
Yep.
Because I know that a lot of people. I know people who are actually looking forward to Ashen. A lot of people who play the Souls type of game, because that's what this pretty much is. They're going to be excited for Ashen.
Yep, that's probably going to be one I'll skip.
All I'm going to say is the fact that right now we're not arguing over which dope thing that we know that's going to be shown that we want to see the most should tell you something.
But it's Crackdown, right? It has to be Crackdown multiplayer.
I mean, I
want to see it, but man, like it's been so long, I don't even care no more. And I love Crackdown.
I mean, the one biggest announcement that I'm anticipating to say showing off Kingdom Hearts is that the collection better be coming on.
That's what I was thinking. You hit the nail on the head, Demi. Yeah, this is the perfect time to announce a collection for Xbox.
They should have been did that, man. I don't know why they waiting on it. Like, if I was Xbox people, I feel disrespected.
Yeah. Well, it's Square. Square don't really do much Microsoft stuff as of late. But this would be a perfect time to announce it. If you're going to show off Kingdom 3, And it's the perfect time to announce, hey, that collection we talked about, we're gonna drop it for Xbox. Here you go. A couple of months
That would be the
prior.
perfect time. That's what's needed. I mean, it would have been better if you gave people enough time to actually play those games before Kingdom Hearts comes out. But it would be the perfect time to announce something like this.
Yep.
Yeah, it would be. I'm just only thing out of everything you said, the only thing I'm really excited for is if they talk about a new acquisition and maybe 3 multiplayer. That's it. Like nothing else like makes me like, oh my god, like I gotta watch this.
Well, one of the things that really caught my eye that Chloe Real was saying was likely, but not 100%, was one of Ninja Theory's projects. So we're possibly hearing about a game from Ninja Theory.
That would be interesting. They created a Hellblade.
Hellblade, yeah, and they. What was that, Crump?
I don't think so. I think it's too soon for them.
I don't know, man. Because here's the thing: they were working on multiple projects before this acquisition. They were already working on stuff.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that's what they're gonna do. They might have scrapped that and want to start over. You never know. Or
they're making a game that they wanted to make. Hey, this is ain't nothing wrong with them showing having. If they were already working on titles, which we were already hearing, that means they have a trailer set up, a teaser, or something. That's all Microsoft need right now. They don't need to show 20 minutes of gameplay of whatever project they're working on. They gotta show a trailer.
I got sent to the Shadow Realm just now, but I was trying to say I don't want to get my hopes up for like a 1-frame tease like they did with Sekiro.
I think that's what it's gonna be. They're gonna literally tease their project. If they show it, it's a tease. And then we'll get more news about it in E3.
I mean, at some point with Microsoft, I think we need to see games. We need to see gameplay.
We need something concrete.
Just for because we've been here with the trailers and we've seen what happened after the trailers where stuff got canned.
Yeah, I understand that 100%, but we got to remember, Ninja Theory just dropped one of their biggest games of Hellblade. Like, there's no way they got gameplay ready to show. They probably have it internally, but ready to show, I doubt it. They don't need to show nothing in. You can show a teaser,
and that illustrates the point that it's looking like there's a big difference in what Microsoft has right now and what they need to be showing.
Because here's the thing: if Microsoft doesn't show anything, people are gonna say, "Oh man, at least show me something to get me excited." People want to see that something is coming.
Yeah.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Even Microsoft, because if they don't show nothing, people say, "I want a roadmap." They show something, it's too soon. Like, pick a poison.
That's true, but I don't know. I don't know, man.
Hold on.
I'm just saying, I don't
popping
know
out of your head right now.
I don't know. That's one thing. Now, I was with you with the Obsidian. I'm like, I feel like they may show that there, but I don't know about the other one. I don't know about that. But if they do, it'll be good for y'all. Y'all have something to be excited about.
I mean,
Mofos is tired of being teased.
The best thing for them to do right now is show off Battletoads also.
Oh, definitely.
I forgot about Battletoads. Now that'll be dope. I would want to see that.
The only thing with Battletoads, the only thing, mind you, I am excited for it. The only thing is when they show it, it needs to be dope gameplay, and they need to come off that couch co-op only thing.
Yeah, they do.
They got to come off that.
And honestly, they do need this for their fighting game side. You need to talk about chaos some kind of way,
or announce a new KI period.
Yeah,
stop with the update. Make a new one.
Yeah, Iron Galaxy has been they've been chilling. Y'all need to get them to work too.
But Iron Galaxy third party.
Would there be a season, or it'd be like Kill? Would it be
needs to be Killer Instinct 2.
Killer Instinct 2.
It has to be. No more seasons, no more updates. The game needs some work done. Like, honestly.
It's about that time.
Nobody's playing Killer Instinct, so if they add a season, it'd be for nothing. No one's playing it.
Yeah, it's really about that time.
It's dead.
The game already?
It's been out since the console been out, haven't it?
Yeah.
It's
dead. But I'm saying, usually, if it's a good fighter, it will last.
Not in the series.
It wasn't a good fighter.
Nah, it was good. It was good. It's just too many fighters have been coming out.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
You got Street Fighter, you got Tekken, you got Soul Calibur, you got Blast Blow. You got a bunch of fighters coming out.
And when Killer Instinct came out, when did MK10 come out? You can't compete with Mortal Kombat.
You just cannot.
Mortal Kombat
yeah,
was
when Mortal
2015.
Kombat came out, that smashed a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Oh yeah, also, since we talking about Xbox, I don't know if y'all know this, but they sponsoring a actual show on Complex. I just seen it with DJ Academics. It's gonna be like celebs playing, and then we talking about culture and hip hop and all that stuff. I think Yachty is gonna be the first person on the episode.
Hey,
That sounds dope.
Really quick, I want to apologize.
It's gonna come on November the 9th.
Are the viewers from the TiC Network channel? Are y'all seeing this? I think I have people waiting, but on my end, I'm not seeing the viewers. And I want to apologize. I'm not sure why it's not playing on that end. I want to pause the show for just a second. I apologize about this, but it's showing on my end they were playing over there. But when I look on the thing, it's on we're not going.
Somebody said a Fable tease would be cool. They're not showing that there. Fable, anything with Fable, that's gonna be at E3, or that's gonna be at their reveal for the next console.
Man, what's up with Below? That's one thing I also want to know about.
But that Complex show comes on the 9th, so I guess it's what, Friday? Yeah.
What's up with Below? Like, what's going on with that game?
Mm-hmm.
That's one game.
Your guess is as good as anybody's, man.
Yeah, and if we're doing Obsidian, like Studio MDHR should be a part of this too, which I hope that should be like those two announcements will be it.
It's funny because on the chat, Supercorp just brought up maybe we'll finally get Cuphead online co-op. I would love that.
You know that pissed a lot of people off when they heard that joint. When they heard about that, it was like, yo, this is some bull, man.
It should piss you off nowadays when you hear certain games can't do
couch co-op. Couch co-op is so dead, bro. Like,
don't get me wrong. I need couch co-op as an option too. I need to be able to do both.
Yeah. Well, think about it. We're all in different areas. I want to play with you guys. You guys, I'm not flying to go sit on your couch for an hour session. So it's like, come on, give me some online, but also give me that couch co-op too. Is Fame okay?
Why should you need to choose at this point?
The Inner Circle is not live, only you, Fame. Hey, you guys, yeah, I'm good. I'm here. Keep going. Y'all, I'm gonna work on the stream while you guys are going.
Okay, but think about it. No matter what we hear from this show, it won't be as bad as BlizzCon.
Yeah. Hilarious.
What? Y'all ain't got phones?
Oh my goodness.
Yo, this much, yo. Anybody who saw that couldn't do nothing but laugh.
There's still, even though mobile gaming is getting way, way, way better than it used to be. It used to not, like certain games period on phones used to not be able to keep my attention to save anybody's life. But they're actually getting pretty dope. So
there's some good ones on there.
But there's still though a strong stigma amongst the quote unquote hardcore people against mobile gaming.
Mm-hmm.
We all see Candy Crush and Clash of Clans. Say that 5 times fast. Look
at the whole show before we get into that whole mobile controversy. The whole show, the only good thing that came out was, well, for me, was Warcraft 3 getting released or getting announced. That was the only good thing. The rest of the show was kind of like average. I don't really play Overwatch super much anymore, so I don't really care about Ashe, although she might make me want to go play a little bit more when she comes out. But the whole show was kind of like average. And then that on top of it, and then it was rumored that Diablo 4 stuff was pulled out, was such a just like, oh man, that was kind of like an insult to injury. Good stuff on mobile, but we all know how mobile games are going to be, especially a stripped down, basic to its core Diablo game. I've been playing Diablo for years, and to strip it down so it can actually be a mobile game is going to be something disappointing to us. And the evidence coming out that it might be just a reskinned game from China is even more insulting.
It is.
Like, I don't think people are angry that it's a mobile game. I think people are angry because, well, I'm angry or upset because you're taking something that has so much history, stripping it down to its basics. You're going to charge it like any other mobile game, and then you're expecting people to be happy with that. At least it won't be like the Harry Potter mobile game, but people still are going to be upset.
But it makes sense though. But it's just if you are going to, if you're gonna have something for casuals, appease your longtime fans.
Yep.
Have something for them. Pulling out any Diablo 4 information definitely cut your throat on that one.
I mean, we've been waiting. When did Diablo first come out? Gotta be 7+ years ago. It's like they keep the seasons going, which is awesome. I play every season. I play with my clan, but it's like I want more. I want to see what happens. I've been on the edge of my seat for the story for the last 7 years. Like, what happens after? And to pull it out, oh, yeah, no, not okay. Glorious Kevin is angry for reasons. And then we didn't even get onto it. Y'all ain't got phones? Are you kidding me, dude? That is the most arrogant, cocky answer you could say.
He didn't know what to say. He was stuck. I mean, but yeah, that's probably the worst thing you could have said to people. You could have been, at the very least, you could have said, look, there was something else that we wanted to talk about. We can't talk about it now, but believe me, there is something. Like, give somebody something.
They should have dropped at least a little teaser of Diablo 4, no matter what. Just a 30-second teaser of it.
Right?
You could have said something about it.
Yeah, exactly. Been like, oh, we know people are looking forward to this. Here's something. We do have something in the works. We can't show anything. Maybe show a title screen and then be like, this is also like Bethesda did. We have the next Elder Scrolls coming, but here's Blades if on the mobile phone for you if you want to, do this.
A spoonful of sugar.
Amen.
That's it.
It does seem like Bethesda, that Blizzard is trying to do a Bethesda thing here.
Yeah.
And they seem to be following the blueprint, kind of.
Oh, yeah. I got to admit, I love Activision Blizzard. Well, I love Blizzard. I can't say I love Activision. I love them. And for a while, they got into the kind of like Rockstar mentality where they could do no wrong. But it's kind of nice to see them get a little bit of just desserts. And it's just like, it's a little bit of Schadenfreude for me. I just love it that they're getting a little knocked down the peg. Like, you're not this infallible company, although you guys do make great products. But you got to remember where you came from. And when it hits them in their pocketbooks is when they listen. And it's like, this is going to hit them just a little bit.
Exactly. Until then, keep making people forget about why they was throwing their money at you in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Even the No reported on their stocks dropped a little bit. And I'm like, well, they're not going to get it and not going to knock the arrogant attitude off until something changes. And that goes for the whole gaming landscape, not just Activision Blizzard.
You know what's crazy? The whole fiasco at Ash, I kind of understand.
What is that about?
Overwatch doesn't have a black woman character yet.
Yeah.
And for a game that does pride itself on its diversity, I can't get mad at the validity of this. I really can't.
So that's what people are mad about, because like everybody was screaming from different sides, and I'm just like, I can't.
Yeah. You have Hispanic, Egyptian, Swedish, Korean, German. You have a bunch of different ethnicities and races in the game. And hell, even Symmetra, she's Indian. And they all kind of pride on the diversity. Blizzard prides on its diversity enough to where they kind of are like, hey, we have this diverse cast of characters. And Ash comes out, and she kind of just fits that mark of just being the same.
Yeah, that's true. And even when they teased it, and like if you go into certain animations or comics, they tease a female character or black female character in the backgrounds. It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
You brought out a hamster and a ball before you brought out a black female character?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, if that, I can get behind that.
Yeah, I feel like it's fair. If anything, Echo should be at least a black female character. If anything.
Yeah. Nobody, besides from the Ash controversy, nobody's acknowledging that, or most people I've talked to, they're not saying, hey, we just got announced 2 new characters, Echo and Ash. Everybody's focused on the one controversy.
Yeah. And Echo's supposed to come out later this month. And then Echo is supposed to be in March.
I hope so. I love the way Blizzard, or I guess Jeff Kaplan, puts together their world. Their world is so expansive and so beautiful. And it's just like, you guys put so much detail into making all these backstories, but you don't put detail into the coming up. We don't need another Whitey. No offense to the white viewers, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the last 3 heroes revealed were white women. And that's no discrimination to anybody of any color that's watching this.
Yeah, I want to see a black chick kick ass, man.
Yeah, we have Doomfist, we have Lucia. That's representation for the black men. Black women need that thing.
And let's not also forget, Lucio falls into a DJ role, and Doomfist is the aggressive, super bad role. It's like, come on, guys. Yeah. We need some other stereotypes. Yeah, we don't even need stereotypes. We just need something.
And Doomfist has that one cringy costume. Jesus Christ.
Most of his skins are ugly, I have to admit.
He has the suit skin, and I just...
that one, yeah.
Yeah, I just hate it. I low-key cringe a little bit when I see that skin.
God, every time. Chief, we're talking about Ash, the Overwatch hero, video gamer. Shout out to your homies at the Black Girl. Yeah. I don't know. Everybody screams for representation and things, which should be, but a company that's we're looking out for our people. We got this. We got your back. And then the next person is a female McCree. Like, come on.
Which the Outlaw, oh man, Ash could have been so sick.
She could have been badass.
Yeah. I don't see why they didn't just pull the trigger on that.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh man, that would have been so good. So much backstory could have been done there.
All right, guys, I'm back. I want to apologize, just like I did the week before, to the people on Periscope. People who are watching on TiC Network, I can't fix whatever issue we're having on why it didn't go live. I will be uploading this to the TiC Games Network YouTube. I apologize, and I will have this rectified and fixed by next week. You guys got my word. My apologies.
Make sure you guys go to the website. Links are in the description. Some of the panel here is writers. We do reviews. We write new stuff. Also, like Fame said, this is going to be on the site, so make sure you go follow and check it out there.
Reviews once I'm set up again, guys. I know you guys missed my pretty awesome touch. But shout out to everybody that has been doing that work. Nick, Undead, Sam, everybody. You guys have been cooking. I've been just trying to get my bearings back.
Shout out to our awesome editors, everybody. But can we talk a tick about? You get, they already know where I'm going with this. A tick about, now that it's out on PC, the Fallout 76 beta, because even the chat's going about it. I gotta know the whole panel's thoughts about this.
I heard it's trash.
I heard, man, look, I'm a Fallout lore fanatic, and I can't defend this. I was there during the save corruptions, but even I can't defend this one.
Is that bad? Oh, man. He said, yo, even I can't defend this. You can't spin it at all?
Not at all. Not even a smidgen. Not even a tad. Not at all. Yo, first of all, I told people, and shout out to my homies on the Molly podcast who do it every Saturday morning. I told my homies, this game is not going to be good. And something told me, when Bethesda came out and said this game was going to have spectacular bugs, I knew that was like the foot in the grave.
Mm-hmm.
But then it got added on little things, little by little. And then I seen, for the PC version, are you downloading it? And somehow the file just deletes itself.
Not only that, it deletes itself whether you had the launcher open, whether you had the launcher closed, whether you click play or not. And then when you go to the site to complain about it or report it, the site went down. The forums went down.
Oh my goodness.
Which tells me this game is light years ahead of like not being ready.
And it's 2 weeks away.
2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I said, this game is gonna like Battlefield's launching at a bad time. You know what? Battlefield's gonna get smoked. Now I'm looking at like Bethesda, you got Fallout 76 dropping. Anybody, and I mean this, and I mean this with no disrespect intended, but if you're buying this for the sake of like cashing out $60, please stop smoking the weed.
Yep. And if people who don't understand, who only played the console betas, the thing with the PC beta is you can get into the files and you can see what's going on with the game. So people found out by getting into the files that a lot of the same stuff is from Fallout 4, which, we expected. It's going to look the same. It looks almost exactly the same. Another big problem that a lot of people found is your movement speed in-game. You can set it with console commands, but your movement speed is set to your frame rate. So if you can unlock your frame rate and you can run at 140 frames per second, you're running, which is giving you the advantage over somebody. Fallout 4 had the same thing, and people had to go in, get extra programs, and lock it at like 60. So people are going to unlock it, get into PvP, and do this kind of shenanigans.
Oh boy. Wow.
It's just glitchy, buggy mess. It's good on the surface, but not good on the surface. And that's not even counting in the microtransactions. For a Fallout 76 in-game hat for your character is $5 real. But to make $5 real in-game, you almost have to play for 6 hours.
We have to make $5 US American dollars?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
5 dead president American dollars?
5 dead president American dollars for an in-game hat.
Does this hat come with like stats or?
Nope. Just cosmetic item.
It just makes your head pretty.
Yeah.
I only think it's guaranteed that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
$5.
No advantage for your real money.
So we're getting hit with microtransactions in the game. And this game was a buggy mess?
Yep. And the engine is from Fallout 4. Well, obviously, so the Fallout 4, who's it? Tiger King, this is what the PC crowd does. Yeah, we break it down, we go into the files, so you guys don't have to. But you get hit with microtransactions.
Y'all can definitely walk.
Yeah, we can walk. Despite what Fame says, we can walk.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ! What seriously though? Like,
microtransactions, bugs out the butt, constant engine issues. It was fine until it got to PC, and then it got to PC, and people are just like, "Ooh,
no,
PC gamers
it wasn't fine the whole
clear.
time." Then.
It wasn't that great on console either.
Yeah, it's not PC gamers that should steer clear of it. Everybody should steer clear of it.
So
it's
wait, is this ZeniMax doing this, or is it just actual Bethesda?
I think it's actual Bethesda. If somebody wants to correct me on that.
Oh wow, ZeniMax did
because ZeniMax is good. Yeah,
and that
Elder Scrolls Online is awesome.
It came out a bit shaky, but for the long part, it actually got updated to be a really good game.
Yeah,
which I'm surprised about.
Yeah, it's really good. I play it at least once a month. Otherwise, I get sucked into it too much.
Now, guys, speaking of PC, we're hearing that Sunset Overdrive is possibly dropping on Steam and Windows 10. Y'all think this will get any type of traction? Because
no.
I'm just saying, A lot of people, I'm seeing a lot of people saying they're excited, they anticipating this, but a lot of folks were saying this game was mediocre, it was trash. It's coming to PC. I'm seeing more and more people saying, "Oh snap, yeah, I'm looking forward to just playing it at 4K, 60, yada yada yada." You don't think it'll get no traction, Hugger, on PC? This is one of the best games this generation, in my opinion.
Yeah, I was like, in your opinion, but I don't know. There's the thing about PC is there's just so much games out there that will never be released on console that are so many alternatives to it. It's like, I don't know. Sunset Overdrive is good, but I think people are just getting hyped for hype's sake, personally.
I think Sunset Overdrive deserves a sequel.
Oh, God, yeah.
It deserves a sequel. Damon, did you play Sunset Overdrive? I guess that's a no.
So what now?
He's getting his ice cream.
I was asking, did he play Sunset Overdrive?
Oh, I would hope.
Yeah, I got every achievement in Sunset Overdrive.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
You think it'll get traction on PC?
Of course.
I think so as well.
Chief just said, sorry, that Fallout 74 is developed by
Bethesda.
76 is developed by Bethesda.
Oof. Sunset Overdrive.
I don't know.
They want you to test their game for bugs and tell them about it. What type of shit is that?
That's what they always do.
You're right, Kev. Sunset Overdrive, it deserves a sequel. It set up perfectly for a sequel in the end. I don't understand what took so long. What's taking so long for them to drop a sequel? It deserves it.
Microsoft.
Set up for it.
You know why?
Microsoft.
According to Insomniac, they said they gonna make it with or without Microsoft.
I mean, that was obviously some initiative to get Microsoft to get on the foot and be like, "Hey, all right, let's get on the sequel."
Because Insomniac, they've been busy with Spider-Man. So.
Now that Spider-Man down, I hope they work on this. I hope they work on Sunset Overdrive too.
They've been working on Spider-Man for a nice little minute, even before we knew about it.
And
so,
Microsoft would be smart to keep the exclusive rights to it.
They should, but I don't know if they will. I thought they was going to keep the exclusive rights to another game, but they didn't.
What game?
The game we probably going to talk about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, no, I think it's silly. I think it's silly for Microsoft to not like jump on this movement. I mean, yeah, this game is going to Steam, but the fact that you haven't jumped on the actual sequel is a slap in the face. A slap in the face of fans who like are desperately waiting for a sequel, but you guys aren't trying to make it happen.
You know what it is? And I was shocked, but not really. When what is the game? Call of Duty 4 came out. The first week, it made ludicrous amounts of money. But the investors and Activision weren't happy because it only made $500 million. And I'm like, only? And they're like, well, it needs to make more. And I'm like, and that's the whole mentality. If it doesn't hit a certain quota, it's not going to get made. Even if it's sold fantastically, it's not going to get made. I hope they the PC pumps some life into it to get a sequel, but like something's wrong with these big game companies. I think we all know that.
I think this is the traction that it needs to get a sequel.
Hopefully,
because
and give the opportunity to have it be modded. Put if you're gonna put it on Steam, let it have the Steam store or the Steam community put some mods into it. Let people do some cool things.
You know what's gonna happen.
Hopefully it does. If it's not, Nexus Mods and ModDB are gonna cover that for you.
Yeah, but I think this is the wave it needed to actually get that support. Because I'm gonna be honest, if Sunset Overdrive 2 drops on PlayStation, you know I'm copping it, bro. Like, and if it doesn't drop on Xbox, then that's gonna say something even bigger.
Wait, you say if it drop on PlayStation, you copping it. So if you drop on Xbox, you're not copping it?
If it I'm saying if it drops on PlayStation before Xbox, then that says something even more about.
Oh, that wouldn't happen. That's.
You think so?
Nah.
Do you really think so?
Yeah,
We've seen crazier things recently.
I mean, we've had a Spider-Man game that's been a multiplayer forever, a multiplayer licensed game forever. Now it'll be exclusive to PlayStation 4. Do you think that can actually not happen at this point?
Just because even though a sequel is not being made, I think Insomniac still has a lot of respect for Microsoft for the fact that Insomniac pitched this game to other platforms and Microsoft the only ones to say, you know what, we'll take it, and you can still own it. I still think they got a lot of respect for Microsoft. I don't see them taking it to a PS4 only type game, seeing how Microsoft was one of the reasons why this game was released.
We could also say that about Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider, the Rise of the Tomb Raider, it was started off on PlayStation 1 and PC. All of a sudden, for a year, it was an Xbox exclusive. Why would you do that?
Hell, I don't think you can even say that about No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I don't think respect has anything to do with it now, especially the way it's getting so cutthroat. I think you mess with people's money, they're going to go where the money comes.
Mm-hmm. You could even say that about No Man's Sky. Remember Phil Spencer saved The Office or something like that?
Oh, God.
And then it took that long for that game to come over here to Xbox?
Man, because that game was a mess, bro. I think they waited... Because they went completely silent. I think that was a different situation. They went to go fix the game. And that's why they went so quiet. Then once they announced the Xbox version with the fixed version of the game, that game was a broken mess according to most.
Yeah.
True.
I didn't play it. That's just going by what I heard.
It was interesting at first.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't exactly broken. It was just nowhere near what they said it was going to be.
And I think that's why a lot of people had problems with it. You promised one thing, you said all these things, and then nothing.
Exactly.
At all.
Speaking of games going to PS4, and Crunk spoke on it a little bit, we've seen that PUBG is officially going to the PlayStation 4 next month or so. Microsoft announced that it's free on Xbox right now, and they're going to have PUBG news at XO18. But wow, this has to be a L for Microsoft, don't you think? How they promoted this game and pumped this game up.
Face.
They pumped this game. You had Larry Herb going to the office of the Blue Hole and sleeping and
dude putting his hands in some mad greasy chicken. Like,
yo. So I'm just like, y'all did all of that marketing just for it to still go. Now, mind you, for people say the game runs like crap and looks like crap on Xbox One X, I can only imagine what's going to look like on the PS4. So don't expect some flawless type game just because it's magic on PlayStation. It's still going to be looking bad. It's still going to play bad. It's going to be worse than what it plays on the Xbox One X. That's just what that is. But this is a massive... It makes no sense for Microsoft to waste so much money on advertising for a game that you're not having as an exclusive. That made no sense. What y'all think, man? PUBG, PS4.
I think middle finger to them, man. They $40 skins. They can have it.
Bro, that $45 skin is, bro, $45 for a Harley Quinn and Joker skin? Come on, bro.
It's a little too
worth it.
To be honest with you, when freaking Fortnite out here with the NFL and shit, like, come on, bro, you got to do a little bit better. Like
y'all get at me when y'all got Thanos.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's too late to be coming to the PlayStation now because people got other alternatives other than your game. They should have just came when freaking Fortnite dropped on PS4. Now I don't know if it's gonna be as big as because I know a bunch of people who play Blackout on Call of Duty. Blackout is huge right now, and Fortnite is not. Their momentum hasn't stopped because now, like I just said, they got the NFL license, so their momentum ain't stopping no time soon.
You don't think Fortnite's slowing down? I think Call of Duty taking away from Fortnite a little bit.
They just signed a with Freak the NFL.
I know, I've seen that, but I mean,
I think they both even right now. Blackout is hot, but I've seen people that like main Fortnite on Twitch and go over and play Blackout. Then like a few weeks later, they was back on Fortnite.
I think people playing both. To be honest,
Fortnite needs to die.
Here's the thing about it. Fortnite and Blackout are two very different games. Yes, they have the same concept, but two very differently designed games. So you get a little bit of something else with both. But if you've played any kind of other survival shooter type, you've played PUBG. You know what PUBG is.
Yeah, and plus with PlayStation have an H1Z1, can PUBG actually stand up though?
My thing, PUBG need to be free. Ain't nobody finna pay no $45 for that game, bro. I know I'm not. I'd rather play.
The game ain't 45. The game is like what 20, 25,
Oh,
30.
It's 30.
I don't even care. Warframe is free, and it's better.
Warframe,
it's
yep.
way better. Like,
you know what?
It don't even matter.
Warframe has like garnered a lot of attention from people, and it's grown over these past 5 years, like tremendous.
Warframe also has a new update coming out called Fortuna. It's making like the other update planes of, I can't say it, Eidolon, whatever it is, Eidolon. It's doing that, but on Venus, and it's kind of got like a cyberpunk feel to it from all the graphics and stuff. So,
my
you guys want a free game that's really good.
Warframe made a point. He said Microsoft made out with PUBG, so it did sell units because when Microsoft got PUBG, it was still like the top dog in battle royale game. Like Fortnite wasn't. Fortnite was still the game that still haven't even released yet. Like the part that no one actually plays.
But hold on, because you can't make that argument for PUBG. If PUBG's a $30 game, that's still a buggy mess.
No, what I'm saying was, but when Microsoft got PUBG, it was still one of the top. What are you talking about, bro? I'm saying when Microsoft got the deal with PUBG to come over to Xbox, PUBG was still a big deal. So Microsoft sold a lot of units.
It was a big deal before. That was when Fortnite was like lightning in a bottle around that time.
Bro, are you not listening?
That's what
to
we're
what
saying, sales-wise.
Are you not listening to what I'm saying, bro? Hug, I don't think you paying attention to what I'm saying, bro. You said exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying was, when PUBG went to Xbox, PUBG was still at the top of its game at the moment. So, in turn, when it came to Xbox, it did sell a lot of units.
Yep.
Yeah,
but I heard when people got it, it was a buggy mess, and it just fell off. It just went flat.
We're not talking about anything to do with the actual game. We're talking about the units it moved.
I mean, yeah, it's so. I'm talking about the game. But if you're gonna put the whole game in a whole, you have to do that. You can't just use it moved units. It moved units.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, it moved units, but it was still a bad.
Yeah,
game.
we understand that, but that's not the point we hitting on.
We're looking from the business side of they spent
all that money on advertising, but you got to think about how much money they made when it went to Xbox, because at the time it was still PUBG was the biggest name in gaming at the time. That's what we're talking about, bro.
That's true, but
we're not talking about the gameplay. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about them making up.
And even if you are talking about the business perspective of things,
it simmered down in like what, a month?
Yeah, but they already had people's money by then, so it didn't matter.
Sold 9 million, which, granted, that's a wonderful thing. But even at that same time, you still have Fortnite rising in popularity and sales also. Yeah,
Fortnite was like dashing after, like as soon as that joint came out or whatever.
I feel like a lot of people and let me know if I'm wrong if y'all not doing this. It seems like a lot of y'all are affiliating this PUBG versus Fortnite as the Xbox versus PlayStation thing, as if Fortnite isn't on Xbox as well.
I'm not saying that actually factors into that. So that's what I'm saying. And plus, PUBG was out before Fortnite, so it should have sold a lot more than Fortnite. It was
out way before Fortnite.
How you gonna outsell a free to play? Because the base game of Fortnite, the actual Fortnite game, nobody bought that shit.
The actual Fortnite game is a failure.
Nobody bought that shit. Yeah. So you can't compare sales to a free to play game.
But why do people do it all the time now?
Because that's them.
Because you can't compare. I sold this many copies of this game at $30 versus I downloaded this many copies of a free to play game. Like, there's no comparison.
But people do correlate sales to popularity, and popularity is the conversation.
Yeah. How can you sell a free to play? That's what I'm saying. They don't compare. You can't compare sales.
They don't, but people equate sales and popularity. People look at those two things as the same thing sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're talking about popularity, I mean, those things are interchangeable within this conversation.
I'm not taking anything away from PUBG. It did its thing. 9 million is 9 million. You can't take that away from that. It sold. However it came out, that's a whole different subject. But it sold 9 million. And
I wish they bought it. It would have stayed exclusive. Like, even though I kind of understand why, but damn, like, I thought that joint was never gonna come to PlayStation. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And I feel like them pushing it to PlayStation, I feel like all that advertisement he did kind of was a wasted potential.
I think towards
it's okay. There'll be some
toward the
exclusives next
end.
generation. It's
Toward
all right.
the end, as in like what Larry did at the last inside Xbox, that was a waste. At the beginning, when they was making all that buku money when it first dropped on Xbox, I understand the marketing then. But over the last, let's give it 4 months, 6 months, it was unnecessary. It was a waste. But at first, it's a smart move because it was the hottest game out.
True. But I know some people who feel like they did all of this just for them to give it away to PlayStation, where they could have put that into a new game.
Well, I mean, I don't want to say give it away to PlayStation. I mean, I'm sure it was a year exclusivity from the jump.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, like, not give it away, but you get what I'm saying. Like, people feel like forget the 1 year exclusivity. Take that money and make your own game instead of hopping on that or whatever, and you're not even gonna keep it. Same thing. I think people felt the same way with Titanfall.
Titanfall got crushed unfairly.
So and people going. I hate to say it. I've said it before, so I guess I ain't saying to say it again. If Titanfall was multiplayer that first game, it wouldn't have got bashed. I'm gonna keep it funky. It wouldn't have. The Titanfall, the first one was way better than the second one. The second one had a story. The gameplay of Titanfall 1 was so much better than 2.
I disagree.
I don't know. Titanfall 2 is actually pretty dope.
I'm not saying it's a bad game, but did you play the first Titanfall? First Titanfall was legit, but it got bashed because you know what? And that's me being honest. If it was multiplayer, well, nobody had really cared, bro.
You mean in the community got bashed or by critics? Oh, I was finna say, because critics, they was giving that game 10s.
That game was legit. I love the first Titanfall.
And I felt like the first Titanfall should have came with a story instead of just what they did. Also, another reason why Titanfall did get a bad rap, for at least Xbox-wise, outside of the console war, it kind of was at this weird resolution also.
Yeah.
But remember, resolution don't matter, bro. Remember? Ain't that what folks say? It don't matter?
That folks say that, but when my game was launching in 792p, I don't know what to tell you at this point.
Man, I heard resolution don't matter no more, so we ain't gonna get on that.
I'm playing.
They say it don't matter. Res don't matter.
Resolution matters at the beginning of each generation. I hate to tell you.
It matters for a small amount of time. Then don't matter no more. Got it.
It matters every generation. What are you talking about? It mattered during PlayStation, PS3, PS2, 64. Every generation it matters at the beginning. They always talk about not frames, but freaking the graphics and all that stuff, the resolution at the beginning of each generation. Come on now, Fame. Let's be honest.
I think resolution is super important.
I'm just notating.
It's because I never said it wasn't important, but that don't mean that it doesn't come up. It comes up every generation.
Comes up.
Do you realize how much?
As long as they making TVs, resolution will come up.
Yeah.
Did you realize how bad the PS3 was getting killed at the beginning of last generation?
I'm just saying, y'all
come on.
Listen, here's the thing. What you're saying is my point. You're actually making my point. Is resolution always matters, but people keep going back and forth on when and when it doesn't matter.
I said that at the beginning of each generation, it matters.
So it doesn't matter right now. Then that's what you're saying.
I never said that. You saying that.
I
said it always matters at the beginning.
So right now, this is the end. Does it matter? That's what I'm asking. We're at the end of the generation. Does it matter?
Usually at the end of each generation, both consoles catch up to each other.
By the end of the generation, it's already bred into the games that we want this. Resolution is important. Graphics can be... I play classic games. I play 90s games, so it doesn't really matter graphics-wise.
And the comment section, Chief, stop, bro. Ain't nobody... You going left, we're talking about good games matter more. Ain't nobody say it didn't, bro. Chill your ass out with that, because ain't now one person talking about, we talking specifically, generally on resolution. Let me try to make comments
somebody
about
go get Fame some milk.
Because Fame ain't said shit.
Hey,
good game matters more. Nigga, we know that.
Boy.
Nigga, we know that.
Whoa.
Like, ain't nobody, I have not said that it didn't one time. Of course, games is number one thing. Of course, nigga, ain't nobody retarded, but that's not what we're talking about right now.
Get off your soapbox.
Tapioca, bro. Somebody get famous rice pudding.
That's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about resolution. So that's what we're taking on. Of course,
so
anybody that's retarded would say this game wouldn't matter more, but we know it matters more. But that's not what we're talking about. So can we stay on topic, please?
Yeah, okay, y'all. The topic is Fame just said people that think games matter more are retarded.
Ooh, add that one to the list.
I mean, if we're gonna keep it a buck, if we're gonna keep it a buck, like the resolution always matters, but people, it always matters because it's gonna matter regardless.
It's not gonna ever not matter.
Yeah.
People might downplay it or play it up in some cases to fit whatever narrative they have, but at the end of the day, it's always gonna matter.
I remember how it stemmed off. Call of Duty Ghosts came out for like PS4 and Xbox One, and it was the 1087 20p wall right there.
You know why though? You want to know why though? I think because it was Call of Duty, and that's like Xbox is like, you might as well say Call of Duty was like on the PS3, and I think that is what started it. Even that, I ain't gonna lie. When that joint came out, that news, and I went and bang, bang, all hell broke loose. All hell broke loose in there. The comments, people was trying to say, oh, well, the developers this and developers that. That was a crazy day. Good times.
And that was also deep into the MLG scene, too, so people are going to complain about that.
Yeah.
Oh, Chiefs says, Fame, it's not that deep. Sorry, I hit a nerve. It wasn't my intention, my dude. All love. He loves you. Wasn't trying to stir your rice pudding up.
Yo, he's saying you need pudding pop, bro.
Fame spit out the dentures. He was ready to go.
Man, shut y'all ass up, man. I hate y'all.
And we know no matter what you say, we not retarded. Whatever.
We had to hold his earrings there for a sec.
Thanks. I'm tired of this.
Resolution always matters at the beginning of each.
Bro, my fault. We good. Cal gonna be mad about this one.
Love you. Just go ahead and delete this episode, Chief. Call it a day.
No, bro, it's called putting a rated R symbol in front of it. You know what you're getting yourself into.
See, this is why
parental advisory,
family-friendly channel.
I do have a question before we bounce off. That Red Dead, y'all see what that thing is doing?
Woohoo!
My God.
I ain't got it yet, so don't tell me the story because I'm waiting till next week or Black Friday. I need to see if it's going to be on sale.
I want to put in a moratorium for anybody that's watching, whether we talk about Red Dead in the future. We will never spoil the story because you have to go and play that. Not going to spoil anything. Go and play it.
Amazing from what I've seen. I try to not.
You need to play Red Dead Redemption first and then play the second one.
I haven't. So I played the first one. First one's amazing. But it sold. I think it shipped 17 million already.
Yep.
And people saying, "Oh, it's not going to sell that much without the online." What?
Yeah,
I've been waiting for this.
If you say so, I'm still waiting for online though. But it's gonna happen anyway.
People really got. I don't like cursing. People got Rockstar effed up. People got Rockstar effed up. In Grand Theft Auto's at 100 million.
Oh,
Grand Theft Auto 5.
My God.
Also, I was telling the cast before we came on, there's been some ads on different sites for PC development for Red Dead. So it's gonna come on PC eventually. I think I'm gonna wait for that because look, I play PC. I'm not playing for online on a console, so I'll just stick to my old PC. And Metacritic, although I don't like Metacritic, gave it a 97 so far.
We love Metacritic.
When they had their big scandal where people were manipulating, it's kind of where they fell out.
Hugger. You sound so calm.
We love Metacritic, Hugger.
Oh yeah, I love Metacritic. But did you get your dentures fixed?
You got your dentures fixed. You got your new bathrobe. You feeling good, fam? You got you some new socks.
Coming from a kid who only got 2 front teeth, really?
Oh my God! Anyway, guys,
front teeth and some back teeth. Thank you.
Oh, you bastard!
Yo, but
it was great.
Did y'all expect for the Metacritic score to be that high?
Yes, we predicted it on the previous show. We were like, it's got to be in the high 90s.
I expected it to be around a 94. I I saw 97.
I did say 95 and 97. I felt like this is Rockstar's like bread and butter in the writing. This is more of their serious like tip. So I felt like this is going to be something that they nail. And I actually got proven right. I'm like, yo, this is going to be the game that they show off why they do a bit more serious writing within their games. Because I already could tell from the tone of the trailers, it wasn't going to be like this quirky experience like the first one was.
No, the quirky is for the online stuff.
Yeah.
Tiger King, I will wait a year for it to be on PC because I just prefer it to a game that is going to be that intensive and that lore heavy. I want it to be on PC for me personally.
So you on console? I hear you.
I will say this though. After I saw that you had to like take care of your horse and all that stuff, I'm like, yo, Rockstar putting so much detail into this game. It's gonna be crazy for you to do everything in it. Like, I know some people who don't even do story mode. They just be walking around playing cards and boy jiving around in the game. They don't even play story mode.
That's the best part of those games. You don't need to follow. I mean, if you want to unlock certain things, you might play the story a little bit, but you don't need to. You want to play poker for 20 hours, you play poker for 20 hours. You want to brush your horse for an entire day, go brush your horse. Who cares? It's up to you.
You want to be an outlaw and rob everybody, you can actually do that.
That's one of those things where you go into it expecting to play a game. You go into it expecting to play the game and realize you actually been living his life.
Yeah.
No red.
I'm gonna come over there and grab your titties.
Wow.
And I wish Jay Barry was in here talking about Call of Duty. I told him what Rockstar was going.
Oh yeah, we told him.
Also, before we leave and go for the show or end the show, I want to say happy N7 day to everybody. And the only Mass Effect news we have is that Mass Effect Andromeda is getting an Xbox One enhanced. But you can skip Mass Effect Andromeda.
Hold on. That's not the only news.
Oh, what else?
Mass Effect. They're working on a new Mass Effect, apparently.
Oh yeah, I heard that one.
It's disrespectful, man. If it ain't by the team that's doing Anthem, it don't matter.
That's what I said, yo. You better put Dragon Age on the back burner, chief.
Anthem, it don't matter.
Well, it's they may be working on it, but we got Anthem. They're already working on the next Dragon Age, so we got a good while before we get the next Mass Effect.
I'm just saying, because Andromeda, from how Demi was saying, was a little disappointing.
It was.
It was very disappointing.
It wasn't the game that it needed to be, and they ditched that game to make Anthem. And I know fans are highly upset because Mass Effect is like a special place in people's hearts. I don't know.
Very special.
My video that I'm about to put up is about N7 and how we need a remastered trilogy. So, with that being said, I need a remastered trilogy.
I just think Mass Effect is a very special place in a lot of people's hearts, me included, because Mass Effect was developed here in my hometown of Edmonton, and it's just a special thing. And then you get into the story and you get to experience it how you want. It's very special. And then Mass Effect Andromeda came along and pretty much took all your choices away, even though it gave you that illusion. Yes, you have some moments and you fall in love with some characters, but it's not the same. So to hear them working on another one, like y'all was saying, if it's not by the Edmonton Austin team, I don't even want to put my toes into it. And I love Mass Effect. I'll kill somebody for Mass Effect.
Shout out to Nia, who was so excited when they first talked about this game. I remember she was like screaming in my ear when this was announced.
Yeah, I remember writing a lot of articles for the website about N7 Day and everything that was happening for Andromeda. Then later on, I was like, oh, okay.
Yep.
People found out it wasn't made by the same team. They was like, oh, well, it's Mass Effect. We'll give them a chance.
But you know what's so shocking is the team that did it, BioWare Montreal, did the DLCs for Mass Effect. So they did Leviathan. Leviathan was amazing. It was probably one of the better DLCs. They did Citadel, which was awesome. So for them to
but sometimes
flub up on this,
small teams can only handle small stuff.
Exactly.
As compared to like a team that knows what they're doing, like a bigger team. Like if you ask for an open world game,
whoa, Nightbot, chill, bro.
Oh, Nightbot
just
Whoa,
Nightbot sniping people.
Whoa, she ain't done nothing, G. Video game, ignore Nightbot, bro. He tripping.
Yikes.
What?
Chief,
why is he doing that?
Imagine not having your Nightbot in check. Yikes. Can't relate to that one.
Chief, N7 is basically... You played Mass Effect 3. You should know what an N7 is. I love Andromeda, Tiger Chief. You should buy Video Game Girl. You should... fuck it. Oh, shoot.
Wow.
Hey, listen, at this point... It don't really matter.
At this point, after what Fame did, you're okay.
Listen, we about to wrap anyway. We about to wrap
Give
up.
Mass Effect Andromeda a try. It is better than it was when it launched.
It's on sale all the time. Literally.
Yeah.
Also, wait, before we wrap up, I just want to say, everybody who has a state that they live in, you probably should check your taxes because PlayStation is now taxing on every purchase. Chicago got 9%, and I'm a little bit disappointed that I'm not getting taxed from my purchases.
They got Texas. They got Texas a couple of years ago.
Everybody getting taxed, bro. Amazon taxing. Everybody's taxing.
Yeah, PlayStation starting to tax on your digital sales, man. I checked up the deuces, like, man, I might go back to physical after this one.
Physical's where it's been at, bro. Should never left.
Right?
I mean,
I kind of agree.
You buy your games, and you ain't trying to wait. So I got it down.
I feel that 100%. I think, call me old. I think the nostalgia of seeing the box there that's a beautiful thing, bro. Seeing your collection,
miss the classic smell. That's the one thing I'm doing.
Yeah, I just like seeing those boxes on the shelf, man.
It look good, bro. Like
I miss the plastic. Taking it off, smelling it. I miss that feel. That's the
not only that. It's easy to have your game there in a physical sense. But when your 50 gigabyte download gets deleted, that's a pain. I'm sorry, I'll stop talking on Fallout 76.
No, we're gonna bounce because I gotta talk to the panel about something. But we're gonna wrap up. Let's start with Crunk Girl.
Yo, this was a real good show, man. We was just chopping it up, kicking it, talking about random stuff that's going on. But I appreciate everybody coming through and rocking with us. The chat was lively. Fame was out here getting a little hair on his chest, and hey man, you alright, bro? You breathe?
Hey man, it felt like the old days of 2XP. That was my Chief. My bad, bro. Like Chief, a good guy, bro. I just spazzed a little bit. That's my fault.
Take 2 breaths. Nah, but cool, man. Thanks for coming. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter. I'm always on there, even though I'm always at school or sleep. I do be on Twitter a lot, so if y'all see me on there, holler at me at Crunk Girl 711. Yeah.
Half man, half God.
Yo, what is going on, people? Demigod Reviews here. Thank you for coming on to the show. What am I uploading? I did a happy in 7-day video explaining why we need the trilogy remastered and coming to these consoles. I'm going to be streaming later on. Did a little bullet storm stream before work. So after work, we're going to be picking that right on up. And come check out the channel with reviews. I'm dropping my Call of Duty review Friday. Red Dead Redemption next week, and I'm doing a funny Hitman Let's Play that I'm extremely bad at, apparently, because I've just been killing everybody left and right. No witnesses, no survivors. It's just been a bloody mess. So, you guys come on through, check out the channel, check out the content, come help the growth. Twitch.tv/DemigodReviews, YouTube.com/DemigodReviews. That's it.
Yo, shout out to my man Tiger King. Yes, sir. It is Scorpio season. My birthday tomorrow, man. I forgot all about it.
No wonder you got all spicy, dude.
Man.
That's what it is.
That's how you know you old. You forgetting your birthday, dude.
Yeah, I am. I can be honest with you because my birthday tomorrow, but I'm not going out and doing nothing for it till Saturday. So that's why I kind of forget that it's tomorrow.
XO day? Wow.
Saturday night, bro. We're going. You know what? Dallas going with me. We're hitting this arcade bar up in Dallas, man. It's gonna be hella dope. But Dallas, bro, hit him with
Dallas, that. Make sure he doesn't get winded, just like doing a couple.
Chill, G. Yeah, Dallas, bro, get him your outro, bro. I hate Demi, bro.
Man, this has been another level up with the squad, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to that vein popping out forehead earlier. Until next time, man. Till I see y'all next time, I'll be out here shooting up these damn O'Driscolls.
And Floor Hugger.
Hey guys, awesome show today. Make sure you check out everybody's links in the description. We're all on screen as well. Let's also add to the list that Fame said people who want a good story are retarded and they don't care about resolution. And Chief, thank you for getting Fame all up and twisted. Now he's gonna have to go put his robe and slippers on. He's gonna have to sit with his rice pudding. Just chill.
Boy, y'all right, boy.
Thanks for the great show, guys.
Right now, though, I'm not gonna lie.
We talked about some good stuff. We'll have some awesome stuff next show, and see you next time.
And so for the folks who are listening to this on TiCGamesNetwork.com and the TiC Network YouTube channel, you guys are just listening to the edited version because, yes, I'm going to go out and edit that spaz. And I want to apologize for the people who were over there get ready to watch it live. I don't know what happened, but I will rectify that by next show. You guys have leveled up to 64. This was the Double XP podcast. Make sure you get all your gaming news from TiCGamesNetwork.com. And we out. Yeah, buddy.